Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball.
Tell me what kind of
nigga got diamonds that are
ooh. Finally bad ballin', I can ball all year.
Ready, blood to work in good hands is all that.
Do that pussy at me, my nigga, let's start there. Wide body way too big to park there.
I told Valet, go ahead and double park. The price right, we cash out, nigga bark. These blues fresh out the bank, you ain't gotta mark them. Every time a nigga step, it's showtime at the parlor. Rock a ball head, but line a nigga up like a baller. She got a head on the shoulder, graduated a scholar. Only way a nigga move is about that almighty dollar. I flew a baddie in from Houston, I think we got a problem. Pull up foreign, who call? Ain't no keys, push start. Love it when she call me Dobby, think my name Davia. I don't mind spoiling the bitch,
my name though.
That bitch show a hand, no cut.
Finally back ballin', I can ball all year. Tell the plug to work in good hands is all there. She do that pussy at me, my nigga, let's start there. Wide body way too big to park there.
Finally back ballin', I can ball all year.
Hey,
plug to work in good hands is all there.
Yeah.
Do that pussy at me, my nigga, let's
start there.
Wide body way too big.
There you go, let's start this off.
You can't
My shit, you can't.
Start this off. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Artist to Artist Podcast. It's your boy West Side, and I'm here with two returning special guests today.
I am.
Yeah.
I am Doogie, man, the one and only, man.
Let's go.
You know me, Dwebb, the boy. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you having us.
Oh, most definitely, man.
We had this
again, yeah.
Most definitely, man. I had y'all on 2 different episodes, but I know at some point I was gonna do groups, and I'm like, I gotta run this.
Nah, that's fire.
I gotta run this shit. Yeah, man, most definitely. So how y'all been, man? Like it's been a minute, cause I think Doogie, you was like episode 5, I want to say.
Boy, you on about episode 100.
Yeah. Nah, you got him. You pushing them out, yeah, for sure.
Thing, nah.
I appreciate that.
It's been a minute, but shit, we back. So we still standing.
Okay. What you been up to, Webb?
Shoot, I mean, pushing the music hand in hand with him. So yeah, I mean, that's it really. Honestly, just locked in for real. So yeah, man.
So tell me about that. Like I know at one period, like you was taking a break.
Yeah.
You was doing a lot of self work. Like what was that about? Like, and how you got to the point where you started working with Doogie?
I mean, I don't know if you remember, I wrote Doog on Facebook like years ago.
Yeah.
Like I've been a fan of Doog, and like I was saying like Smith and all of them from like Carver Wrenches. And like
bro, all of us went to school together, bro.
Yeah, like and I always been a fan, like, and I ain't too cool to say that I was a fan of a nigga.
Ain't
but yeah, I don't really know for real like what technically like happened for it to happen. But yeah, I took my time to myself. I was working on myself, like working out or shit. And then I was just like, I gotta tap back into the music, and I did that. And then I don't really know how me and him like cross like paths or whatever, but like I remember I used to just hit him up when I had his number.
Yeah.
Cause they got like 6 numbers now.
What? Take off, God bless that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But like yeah, and I was just telling him, I'm like, hey bro, like you feel me, like he knew where I was going to record at. No shade to nobody, but like he knew I was going, what I was paying, and he was just like, hey, you can come over here.
He bullshitting. This I went, bro.
Okay.
You gotta get the people the real, bro. We on A2A podcast, bro. It's what it is. We had we did WCW.
Yeah.
We did WCW.
I remember that one.
But bruh like the South Florida J. Cole, to be honest.
Most definitely.
Nah, G shit, bro. Like nigga sound good. So when I hear his music, I just be feeling like his beat selection is great. You feel me? So I be sending bruh beats, vice versa. Like, hey, bruh, see what you can do with this, because all his shit be missing is a little bounce. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I got an ear for it. I ain't saying, bro, I'm that nigga. I'm finna stop being humble. But you feel me? So, and you know, when I used to jam, bro, pull up, pop in, and post with me. I'd be like, what you got going on? Man, I'm gonna get back to it. So then he'll drop EPs and shit. So he let me come and sit in on the session. It's a song. We got like 3 songs. Either I ain't put a verse on or they just ain't came out yet.
Yeah. So
one of the times he let me come to the studio, and when we came to the studio, we was just in there vibing. It was a nice ass studio. So I'm like, damn, bro, what you pay for this? But it's like it's round the corner from where I go.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when he told me the number, I'm like, man, hell no. So then he ended up like saying he wanted to go record. I'm like, hey, bro, go see my boy.
Yeah.
Go see my boy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's the same shit, bro. He quick on his feet, bro. Yeah. I've been going to him since I started recording. Shout out DB.
Shout out to him.
Big shout out to DB. Yeah.
One star shot, bro. You feel me? And I fuck with bro. So I told him like, bro, go to DB. And then shit, he started going.
Yeah.
So I was going through my shit. You feel me? And I was off the radar. Bro was like, man, shit, nigga, pull up. Like, yeah, he sent me some shit like, hey, I just told DB you need to come to the studio.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with that shit right now. Cause life. You know,
yeah, life be lifing.
Yeah, that shit had you not wanting to fuck with nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then we chasing something when it ain't guaranteed.
Nah, that's facts.
Like,
and it's a lot you put into it, and you might not get the same back.
Right. So, you know, he kind of drugged me to the studio. And I was like, man, one day I'm gonna go. He was in there fucking with it. I was just in there watching him work. That shit just rubbed off on me like, okay. Then I was like, you want to record something? You feel me? So I had a song I had recorded with my cousin, just like the, you know, cause I look at music now like recreational. Yeah, you feel me? I don't care to get on. I do care, but I care about like making the bread versus being famous. You feel me? Like if I can make money off this shit and make sure my kids straight, my people straight, I'm cool with that. I don't care for everything else that come with it. Yeah. So when we was in there recording, he like, oh, record something. So I ended up doing the song, but it ain't had the same feeling. You feel me? So whenever he started going, he'd be like, oh, I'm going. Till he started, you know, moving up, he started telling me. But that's really how it started and shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro knew like, shit, that boy used to hit me up like, hey, what's the plan? Like, what you got going on? Just, it's kind of like, how can I say, like it's off topic, but my project called Just Tell Me You Okay, right?
I like that.
So that's what bro was doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because sometimes like niggas go through shit just day-to-day basis, and sometimes people feel like, oh, you only call me, or I call Webb, you got $10, $20 I can hold. But sometimes, bro, all the nigga be wanting is like, damn, Webb, what you got going on? You all right? Yeah. Shit, I don't want shit. Just tell me you okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got this going on, dude. I'm finna go to the studio. Because if it wasn't for him, like, going to the studio and, like, bro, pull up, shit, now I'm around what I really want to do.
You in that environment, that energy.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what it mean. Like, when I say just tell me you okay, you might be having a fucked up day, but shit, I'm finna go to work. I ain't really in the best mood, but something I tell you might encourage you to go ahead and, you know, have a better day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes, bro, mentally, bro, a lot of people checking out. So sometimes you need to hear like, yeah, I'm okay, bro. Because a conversation could save a nigga life, bro.
No, that's facts. No, that's
real.
You feel
that
me?
That is big facts.
That's why I call my shit Just Tell Me You Okay. Because when I was in my little dark space, going through what I was going through, bro was like, shit, come to the studio. Or bro was like, man, set some goals. What's your little...
Yeah, nah, I really was. He ain't lying.
That boy was on my head like, hey, dude.
You ain't tell me what your goals was for the, like, for these next few months.
Set some goals. What you got going on? What's your goals? And I told that boy. So then I was like, what's your goals? So now that just cooked up a little bond. Like, bro, I fuck with, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be fucking with the music like I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I got that fire like when I got the wheelchair. Yeah. So it's on. You feel me? So.
And you got too much talent to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, pull up, man. Come on.
He be saying, a lot of people know that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, people don't fuck with what you got going on till you get a certain stamp of approval.
Hotter than fish grease.
It's gonna be too late then.
Yeah.
Cause I don't need that. I fuck what you love.
That's the biggest thing with the
don't let
journey.
That go over your head.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I fuck what you love. You feel me? Like everybody who I've been like surrounding myself with, been like people who genuine like Webb, like you feel me? No glazing, but that shit that shit meant a lot to a nigga though, cause like I be wanting to do certain shit, but now you get the extra push. Like you see somebody like working, you feel me? Yeah. And bro go in there and knock out like 2-3 songs. I'm like, okay, you feel me? My approach different.
Yeah.
Like my approach different. I don't write in the studio. I'm not wasting time. You feel me? Bro have his shit like he sliding like.
So you get in there and just
no, he fixing.
I just go. I mean, just like when I did the feature for your track, I don't waste no time.
No time.
I tell every girl, right, if you ever hear me say I'm chilling in the studio, I mean I'm cheating on you. Yeah, 100%, right. I go do what I gotta do and I bang it.
He ain't lying, cause when we went to the studio, bro, it was an hour session. We knocked out 2? It was 2. Cause it was 2 we knocked out.
I messed up the first take, and then the second take I did it. And you know, Tyler was like, "Oh my god."
We spent the rest of the session just talking,
chilling, talking about the fucking song he was mixing.
Yeah, somebody else
shoot him up.
Yeah,
fuck you,
nigga. That's and with him doing that, I think it came from where he was recording at.
Yeah. I ain't gonna waste no money. No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me.
Because I was paying an arm and a leg, so it's like,
said, bro, what?
Yeah.
What you? Well, this shit ain't gotta be cute. This shit don't need to sound good. No, hell no. Bro.
Yeah.
Hell no. So
I don't even know how to chill in the studio. I'm gonna be real.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's a waste of time. I write in my car. I don't write nowhere else but in my car. That's it. That's like became because when I started doing music, I used to have a room just like this.
Yeah.
All black. My house was the house you come record at in the ranches. Like once I had done got my little songs going and shit, everybody used to come see me. And when I'm done, that's how it's gonna be in Florida.
Yeah. Got to.
Yeah.
So that's true.
That shit, it just like, I don't know, cause you need that space to create where you ain't gotta think about nothing but this song again.
Yeah.
And that vibe.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you kinda gonna steer away from it.
Yeah.
Throwing it off.
I feel like you got to. That's more so where I've been at too. Just more so like creating more space of just like I'm gonna go over this a couple times, not just like all right, boom, run through it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to build up music even more. You know what I'm saying? Than before. A lot of like before, I feel like even though my music's good, I feel like maybe it could be a little bit more onto it. You get what I'm saying? So what just taking more time.
What you mean onto?
Like so like I listen to a lot of different kind of music. So I hear the production. And I think that's, if I had to say like where I could do better musically, is the production side, the sounds in the back. You get what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying the sample.
Nah, I know, like I know exactly what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because sometimes, not to cut you off, but sometimes when I be trying to harmonize and shit, and I just have fun with it, and then believe it or not, that's really what grab like somebody's attention. Like if you say a certain way, even I be telling him like, hey, bruh, like you said this, but try to drag it a little bit because you want something. You want the people to remember something from the song. Like even like okay, you played the start up. That's that old Cash Money shit. Tell me what kinda. Like, you might not remember nothing else, but hey, what's that song where the nigga be like, tell me what kinda. Oh, hey, we be like, finally back, balling like a. You feel me? Yeah. It's catchy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my approach. I
agree.
You feel me?
100%. There's a song that popped in my head like the other day. I still can't find it. And me, I'm one of the people like when a song come in my head, I gotta go listen to it.
Yeah.
So
gotta add it back to the playlist.
Bruh, the only thing I remember, it was a female singing the song and she just hummed like, That's her sweetener to the song.
Yeah.
And that's the only part I could remember.
But it's stuff like that it keep you like.
Yeah, it stayed there. You get what I'm saying? So that's more so, like you said, what I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, I want to incorporate that more into my music.
I'm gonna tell you, like, you feel me? I ain't nobody important, but just have fun. You feel me? Don't overthink it. Cause like sometimes, like, that's why certain people can't come to the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't like somebody I fuck with, like Webb hit me, like it's cool if I come.
Yeah.
Because that's my personal time. That's like taking a kid to the grocery store and he just get whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's how I treat the studio. Like it's me, DB, and the microphone. You feel me? If somebody do come, now I'm trying to be a little more open to it because you got to get the content. You know what I'm saying? But it's my time to create without opinions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody to say, well, why you don't do it like this? Oh, you should. Nah, because I know how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep working at it until, like, one time I was recording with somebody that's like, punch in. Everybody punch in. I say, I ain't write this verse to punch in.
Yeah.
I wrote this verse to get it straight through.
Yeah.
And how you get better is repetition. So when you go in there and you recording, bro, it's okay to hum on your shit. Put a little auto tune and see what works. Because if it catch you, it's gonna catch somebody else, and everybody ain't gonna like everything.
Yeah.
But if you try and you like, oh damn, this shit might work.
Yeah.
How you? What you say? What you tell me? The only shots that.
Oh, the only shots you miss is the ones you don't take.
That's facts.
That shit stuck with me.
No, that's real.
Yeah. So you can't be scared to try nothing new, bro. Because you got to keep trying until something works and you actually like feel complete.
Yeah.
Like when I do music, I'm at peace, bro. Like that shit make me.
Can't tell me nothing.
That shit make me happy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it made me happy, bro.
Nah, for sure.
That's the only thing make me happy outside of my boys. That's it.
No, that's real. I like that. Honestly, when I get the song done, I do the car test.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part.
Oh nah, we testing in the studio.
Now you test it in the studio, but you know the studio speakers is different than like when you're in the car.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So when you play it, it's certain sounds.
I'm 50-50 with you. I'm 50-50 with you because I feel like everybody got their own mechanism.
Yeah.
But I try to do everything I can in the first session. So when I don't do the car, I do the headphones. So I go in the headphones, I see like, okay, I ain't really come hard on this how I should. Let me practice it a little more, and then I could get the runs better. Or I make like little notes in my phone. Yeah, fix this song, fix that, and then I'm gonna say this, and then I'm practicing too, like listening to it. Because the more you listen to it, you want to go back and change shit.
Yeah, that is.
And make adjustments.
So do you ever? How do you know when to stop yourself? Like, damn, I done.
Shit, once you make the first couple of changes. Yeah. One thing I ain't doing, I'm not re-recording a song that I already did. Yeah. Because it ain't gonna have that same feeling.
Yeah, nah, that's terrible. I hate that. Can't do it.
It don't be the same energy.
Nah, it don't. That's because the song I got on my project, I did that with my little cousin, and it was so natural because at the time,
down on the inside.
Yeah. When I did it, it was like, yo, it felt like I could feel this nigga pain. I went to the session and he let me impede on the session. It was like it wasn't insane when I listened to it. I'm like, nah, I just get the files from cousin and
just go with
Dallas,
that one.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I say I'll just get the files and we'll tweak it up here.
Okay. So tell me, like, what's y'all perception on the whole content side of it, right? Because now, from the last time, like, we talked or whatever, content became even more bigger of a role in music. You got now people doing live streams, recording in somebody's bedroom. Like, it's all content now. It seems like now the content is more important than the music, damn near. You get what I'm saying? You seeing people blow up just from playing it on somebody's stream.
Yeah.
Right. So what's y'all perception on that whole process?
I mean, I feel like for me, like content is important because like a lot of people, they still like, not trying to sound cocky or nothing, but like they be like, "Oh, your music is fire," but they still can't picture me like recording music. Like they just be like, I can't see you doing that. So like I get it. Like people just want to see you. Like, and one thing I understand about content, like, bro, it's all perception, bro. Like I remember one time, shout out one of my, I'm not gonna put him out there, but one of my homies, like I remember we was at the crib and he was bench pressing, and he was like, "All right, start recording me," and I'm like, "All right." So he like on his first rep. Yeah. But he really like, as soon as I start recording, he like 20, 21, 22, 23. And he like, yeah, bro. And I'm like, hold on, what? You jump on, you on the third rep. You talking about 23. But then he was just like, bro, like people gonna believe it because they just see it, bro. So it's just like, yeah, like it's, I don't want to say it sucks, but it's like, that's just where it is. Like, it don't matter what you put out there, they're gonna believe it. So I feel like it's good also just like the recording process, because like a lot of people be like so like mesmerized. I mean, we all record music, so people be like, "Oh, I wish I could make a song." For me, I always be like, "It's easy. Like you just do this shit. Like I don't feel like it's that hard." Yeah. But like, I guess just letting people see like your creative process and whatnot, like it's cool. Like I feel like I'm the same person right now versus when I'm recording, but somebody on the outside would be like, nah, like it's like a switch.
Yeah, like you become a superhero.
Exactly.
On the cape and shit.
Exactly. But it's just like
it's a switch for me.
yeah. So I mean, nah, content is cool, bro. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
behind the scenes is always cool. So yeah.
Yeah, get that behind the scenes. I like the behind the scenes we did on that session we did.
Oh yeah, no, that was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The pictures, the videos that we did just from being in the studio.
Yeah.
I just wish we would have got recordings of the convo.
Oh, after.
Yeah, that could have been a podcast in itself. Just us sitting there
100%.
talking, bro.
You kind of got to give the people everything. When you do, like, I think like not people attention span is so short, so you have to give them that content. So with the content, like me, I don't like attention, bro.
Yeah.
Some shit is just green as fuck to me. Like, I'm just be straight up, but I'm trying to. You got to get out your own way sometimes.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I like even when I record some shit. So that way you can have it to post. It don't matter. You just that's what he say. Always have something to post.
Yeah.
You know, and then memories live on. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shit I done did in the past, all the videos of us doing certain things, like is memories. So you could post it and people be like, oh damn, this such and such. They start tying shit into each other. So it's a good thing. And then shit is driving the needle. So if you constantly posting content, people get curious enough to hit the top button. Let me see who this nigga is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the hell he got going on? How can I make it work?
And then also like with like the recording process is like, if you don't show that, like people only hear like the finished product. You feel me? So it's just like whether we record a song right now and Doog might be like, or I might be like, hey, like you should do this in a moment, like, but you only hear the finished version. So it's like you behind the scenes, like the content wise, you get to see like the raw version of it, and then you'll see like we could just be chilling. I'll be like, oh damn, what if you say this like this, or like let's add this effect, and it's just like damn, like I guess it just shows that person like the creative like mindset, like damn, like that little idea made this song so much better. So like so
getting to see it,
yeah, it's true because a lot of people think it's easy in a sense because if you rap a nigga song, you can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the realistic part about it. But to actually go in there and take something from scratch, put it together, and make it sound like what it's supposed to sound like.
Like him? Yeah. Man, okay.
That's the difference between a ham and cheese sandwich and an actual chef.
This nigga got a chef. On his project, he got a chef.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's just, I think because when I started off, bro, I felt like the underdog.
Yeah.
That build the best artists.
I remember asking niggas like, bro, let me go to the studio. Like, I was trash, bro, but I kept working. You feel me? And then my ear always was around music, like from when we used to throw block parties and shit.
Yeah,
like, it used to be at our house. So once everybody get that, I gotta do it bug. Like I seen such and such do it, I'm finna do it. So at the time, everybody was rapping, everybody.
Yeah. So
it's like okay, but I'm the only one kept going. That's the difference.
That's the biggest difference.
And then on top of that, it got to the point where I got good. I'm making beats. I'm doing all this. You feel me? So I was like 15 with the biggest song on ringtone.
Damn.
So I've been doing it a long time. So to me, like, I feel like the ear and just knowing how it's supposed to sound make a difference. Like how people gonna react. I don't make music for myself. That's what a lot of people do. Oh, this shit sound good to me. I'm finna talk about some real shit. Cause when a nigga walk up to me, boy, I felt you. Yeah. Like when prime example, I had recorded the Down on the Inside shit like last year, like October, November shit. I sent it to him. He say, the shit hard, but that second verse, it relate to me. And what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people be scared to say some shit that I would say on the song, but I ain't finna go sit down with a therapist. No knock on it, but this is my therapy. Like that's why I say writing music therapeutic to me, cause I can make some shit, and a nigga be like, "Damn, I felt where bro was coming from." You know what I'm saying? And that's what music missing. That's why I know my time coming, because they got to get back to the real shit.
That's my next question, actually. Like y'all seeing how music is right now, right? Yeah, we experienced a whole lot of different changes within, let's say, like the last 5 years, right? We're in 2025. So from 2020, pandemic happened. drill start taking off, City Girl run. You get what I'm saying? Then it become the Drake and Kendrick show. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, that happened, and then the Rico era.
Right now is what's next.
That's what I'm saying. It feel like we like in a transition, and we trying to figure out, okay, where music headed now, because the two Titans that everybody been waiting to go against each other, they did it. You get what I'm saying? We saw what happened. All right, great shit. You get what I'm saying? Now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So what is y'all take on it? Like, how y'all feel about music right now, and where y'all think it's headed?
You all right? This man, he acting shy, but for me personally, I feel like just from how I be thinking, it's wide open.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? You can't name me one big superstar right now.
True.
Everybody just on the even playing field. So I feel like it's wide open. Of course, they going to come and they going to push the button to make. But right now, people want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to put, prime example, I ain't trying to bogart the show, but I was going to put Don on the inside out first. And then I text him. I was like, nah, I'm going to start there out first. Because what I'm getting, like, from far as like what I'm seeing, because with this shit, you gotta be able to read what's going on out here too. So I say start there. It was more of a like vibe. We going into summer, we going into this, we going into that. Like people got a couple of all those tax season just passed.
Yeah.
Like, bitches ain't sad. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this and then let's see how, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's wide open. People want to go out, they want to spend a few dollars, they want to make it back home. People tired of getting killed, going, shit like that. So I feel like, nah, the drill, everything always been there.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, it's just which lane they gonna push to the forefront.
That's facts.
And I feel like right now, because let's take it back.
And you called it from the last interview. You said the drill shit was gonna go. Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah.
But it was always drill shit. If you listen to NWA, fuck the police.
Yeah.
Like, that was damn near, that's they version of drill music. Cause that's gonna make a nigga say, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, let me get in the car real quick.
But this is how like music control emotions. So it was always dancing music, you know what I'm saying? Step in the name of love, shit like that to make people move. Even so, like we been making quality music, it just ain't been to the forefront. So now it's gonna be okay. We're gonna sprinkle. We're gonna push this to the forefront. Let's see how people react to it. Let's see, cause now it's gonna get to the point. My word, they're gonna have to start back touching people. And when I say touching people, like physically getting out there. Hey, bro, my name is Dwebb.
Yeah,
I got X, Y, and Z going on. Everything is a cycle, bro. It's just who get ahead of the cycle.
Yeah.
So once I ain't gonna talk too much.
Basically, be able to predict what's coming next.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't predict what's coming next. You gotta see what's coming next. Predicting, that's like a nigga, I predict LeBron them to win the finals. You gotta go through the steps.
Yeah. To get there.
Didn't even know if he gonna win. So it's like putting in the work. Like I see it's wide open. What you gonna do? If the lane wide open, is you gonna drive fast to get there, or you gonna pace yourself? Because there's other people in the same lane that you in. It's about who get there first.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's why like Boss Man D-Lo was a breath of fresh air to the game. Because he had a hell of a run, and he's still having a run because he didn't sound like nobody.
Yeah.
He about making that chicken.
And I don't think nobody sound like him still. Like, usually when someone got the sound,
somebody gonna come behind him. Yeah.
He's still the only one that sound like that. So.
And he popping his shit. And guess what we ain't had in a minute? Nobody to pop shit.
Yeah.
Everybody is spending and doing all this shit. Boss man, I'm trying to give me some money. Chicken.
Yeah.
So that was like a breath of fresh air. Like, damn, okay. It's like when you see a new artist and they pop on the scene, it be cool. But then it's like, okay, like, bro, on like a 2-year run right now.
No, facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Him, the Boston Richies, that's all in the same lane. That's like that 04 Jeezy vibe. Like, bitch, we can play this in the club. Niggas gonna throw some money.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna
phone or nothing else. I'm gonna go get me some money on.
There you go. That's where leaking shit. But I feel like right now the music is wide open. I think like it's a change coming, and I think the change is gonna be for the better. Far as music, I think, like I said, they're gonna have to get out there and get back to like when they had street teams, but street teams in a marketing way.
Yeah.
Where they have to, okay, everybody posting this at one time. to where like people get tired of seeing it to where they gotta click on it. Cause what we in all day?
Yeah, we on our phones.
Yeah.
That's
If
the
I
new
see
stove.
you post something, what's the chances of me clicking it and just like, damn, what this is?
Yeah.
Curiosity. Oh, if I fuck with it and then the right person stamp your shit, everybody gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's the same approach. It's just digital. Oh, he on this platform, he on this platform, he on that platform. And remember, I say each thing you do gotta make sense. This gonna connect to this and that, so forth and so forth. So I think that's where we at with the music.
I agree. What's your take, my boy?
Shit, he said it. I ain't really got nothing to say that's not gonna say what he said. So yeah, that's my take. I'm gonna just sign off on that.
You too humble right
Yeah,
now.
well, it's cool. All right, so as far as my perception on how it's been, like honestly, I think it's a transition of a lot of different things. I think artists really got to figure out, because I seen this one artist, she said ain't no money in music, and she was breaking down that, right?
It was a clip on it. I think that little VSG thing, I seen that too.
Yeah, so she was saying that, but of course it's money in music, but it's in different things, merch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, shows in different type of ways. So I feel like artists are gonna have to figure out, all right, we can't 100% rely on streams, because the streams ain't meant for us to win.
Not yet.
At least not right now. You get what I'm saying? Until they realize, like, oh damn, they starting to go somewhere else. We gotta bring them back to the table and renegotiate and make it make sense for people. You get what I'm saying? Right now, it's really set up for the big dogs. They get more it's more of a pool share. You know what I'm saying? So Drake is gonna get the biggest pot, you know what I'm saying, out of everybody's streams. That's how they got it set up. Regardless of how many people you bring to the table, how many you bring to the table, how many I bring to the table. That's how it's set up. So until then, we're gonna have to figure out another way that we can get people direct consumer type of, hey, break bread with me this way rather than going this way. Yeah, you know, you got the subscription and you could just go there and play it. But you know what I'm saying, if you want me to go further or do more or be able to pull up to your city and, you know what I'm saying, shake your hand and give you a shirt and do this, we got to figure out a way to build relationships directly with the fans.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Social media going to play, of course, a huge factor in that, but we also got to figure out what things and tangible things we could give them to say, hey, look, you know, I appreciate you doing this and supporting. Here's a shirt, or, you know what I'm saying, like how you had it with the shirt. You know what I mean?
I ain't no genius, but I'm a genius. But like everything you said, right? So with that, that's why I say they're gonna have to go back to everything's a cycle. You got to go back and touch people because people so out of reach with the artist.
Yeah.
I might screen your music, but when I meet you, is he an asshole or like people want to feel like they're a part of something? So if you look at like I think his name Lil Russell.
Lil Russell, yeah.
His grind, how he connect with his fans. He got fans buying stocks into his music. You feel me? So if he make, like, let's say if he make the proper music, he make good music. When I say the proper music, like where it appeal to like the masses.
Yeah.
See, he make music and it probably appeal to the people that he catered to, like far as his fan base, because they not pushing it for it to cater to the masses.
Yeah.
Because he's independent.
Yeah, like you don't get on the radio and hear him playing on
Exactly.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
he got some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So just imagine if he had that and he took his shit to a whole
Oh,
other
so.
level, they gonna have no choice but to spin back and cut the right check and do right by people.
But I don't think they'll do that for him because he independent. So if you do that for him,
Money talks.
you bringing up a whole
Money talks. Because look, like if you study his movement, he 100% indie.
yeah.
So that means everything coming to him, right? But if I cut a big enough check to where I could get a percentage, like think about the Cash Money deal back in the day.
Yeah.
Where they had like a crazy deal, right?
Never heard of, yeah.
That deal was worth it because look how much money they made off of it. Just being a partner. Like you ain't gotta, like, I could buy into you. You know what I'm saying? Like I see what you did. Let me help you take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So of course right now he doing his thing indie, but everybody could use help. You know what I'm saying? If they see fit, like, okay, this could help me elevate my business, you're gonna do it. Cause he 9 times out of 10, he's 100% businessman.
Yeah.
Like what make the most sense for me and my longevity. I don't know him or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Just using him as an example. Like, so for me, like with the indie grind, like we all got to touch the people. Like he touched his fans. You know what I'm saying? It's an experience, like how he built the pergola.
Yeah, they pulling up to his backyard and watch him perform in his backyard.
Now he bringing out artists. Like that's the experience.
Yeah, he brought out Juvenile.
And then like, especially like somebody coming from the hood or like a city, they want to be a part of that, so they're gonna support you more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when they see you like, okay, because people could feel when something finna happen. Believe it or not, they could feel it. So I think it's gonna get back to it, and then they're gonna have to work out something with the streaming deals, because if somebody coming with their own fan base and they doing all these numbers on their own, why would I want to sign to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a check right here for 20 M's. Say, well, it's 20 million reasons why you
you sign, yeah.
And then but when you, like, it's like when you come to the table with everything put together already, it's like what you could add, because I really don't need you. So how you going to help me?
What you going to do for me that I can't do for myself?
So it got to make sense.
Yeah.
Either monetarily or just longevity. And then you ain't got to, like, sign your life away. You could just do something for the convenient. Now I'm helping you for the time being. And if it go good, we going to keep running the deals back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't be at the top for long.
No, that's true. Yeah. It's also like the movement of social, I'm going to say like media, because everything now seems like it's headlines.
Clickbait.
Rico, this, that, right? So I feel like at some point we're going to have to get away from that, because it's making it where it's more so like wrestling. Like, damn, what bruh got going on? Like, oh, is he going to jail for life? And that's what music is about right now. Is Diddy going away? You get what I'm saying? Or the no jumper situation, and it's like that's taking over so much of music. It's like that ain't really got nothing to do with the music, though.
It really don't.
You get what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with the music.
But you know, the podcasting game is like another way to promote the music.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they got podcasts, like you could listen to it on Apple Music. You feel me? So they kind of like branding it as if it is music. It's just they on camera saying this, that, and the third. So it's like, well, this was hot.
Yeah.
Let's just get a piece of this pot too.
Yeah.
So they come with these deals. It's like people gonna take it, and they probably like deals like a record deal type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Merch, you sell merch, all this stuff like that. So it's changing. But I feel like, for me, the lane is wide open for like any artist. It's just the consistency, and you gotta have a plan.
I just hope that next wave, you know, I would love for it to be anybody in this room in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
we're gonna spin back.
I know the music gonna be in good hands, and that's more so of what I'm focused on as an artist and as a consumer, because I consume music just like I make music, right?
Yeah.
So I just want it to be a situation where whoever go through, like let's say like when D-Lo came through, how he had the wave, or Glow came through, she had the wave.
Glorilla going
You know
off.
what I'm saying? So it's like I just wanted to be in the hands of someone that leaves it where it's open for everybody. Because when the drill came through, you know, they had the wave, but it closed the doors for a lot of people that wasn't willing to go in that lane.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And even though there was great music coming out, you getting this on the radio all the time, or this on the airways that's almost drowning out the rest of the music. Not to say it's not good, because every lane got good music, but I'm saying in the sense of
that's what they pushing.
Where that's what they pushing is a message that ain't really good for the youth at all. Like, let's be real. Like, we ain't really trying to tell them to go shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the sense of where it's open to where, you know, these people can get their shit off. These people can get their shit off. And basically,
I feel like that's where it's at right now. Though.
Yeah.
Because like what Glow did, she took it's like they took the city girl shit, the sexy red shit, and just the average female and put it all in one. Because she popping her shit like a city girl. She popping her shit like a sexy
And
red.
she got the accent too.
Yeah,
you feel me? And she don't sound like nobody. And she look good. So I could market this. And that's what perception is key. How people perceive you. Is she relatable? Like, I think they just redid that Kaya song, that Trust No Nigga.
Yeah.
And she on there like, I'm talking her shit like she a nigga.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like some shit was, like, even when she did the Lay Down with OMB Peasy, like, she's sliding. Like, she getting on shit, bodying and shit. And it's like, it's music you can relate to, and they got feeling.
Yeah.
So I feel like, that real music coming.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's coming.
I feel like Glow leaned more now, because I feel like at one period, like she was trying to figure it out because she had the success with the first, it was Tomorrow and FNF. Yeah, and then it was like a period where it was like, all right, what's she coming with next? And then that's when Red came through. So it was kind of like, oh, she up right now. But then she was trying different things, and I think she had the Cha 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 song, which people ain't really vibe with that one. It's like, well, nah, this ain't it. But then it's like now I feel like she's back in that FNF bag, like the way how she was popping it on there and leaning into that.
When she came with that glow,
you know what I'm saying? And that right there just started the wave again, and now she on another run.
Yeah, but that's just like, I'm gonna use fast food chains.
Yeah,
it's a Burger King, it's a McDonald's. So at that time, the women was chokehold in the rap game. It's all these different, whatever your preference, you can go there. But who lasts long? I could put any restaurant on the same block, but who gonna stand out?
Yeah.
What separates you from this person? So I go to McDonald's, bitch. They got Mac value meal, they got roll up points, all this shit.
Yeah.
I go to Burger King. What you got for me? Just a coupon?
French toast.
Burger King French toast ain't no joke.
That's what I'm saying. French toast.
But I saying all that to say like she got the run, like she got the juice right now. But even when she had all these other competitors, it was like once she found her lane, it's like, okay, I know I gotta slide everything I touch, because right now I'm carrying the torch for the females. Yeah. Like, how many people, who you hear when you, like, not for nothing, but... Because,
like, I feel like before her it was Meg Thee Stallion, but it's like right now you don't really hear Meg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is like, that's what I'm getting at. Pretty much what he just said.
Yeah.
So it's like she got the attention on. So it's like she doing her thing.
I think the most important, too, is, like, for the next wave and for that next sound is for people to really hone in on their originality. Because I feel like... sound go crazy, whatever the sound is, whether it's drill, whether it's city girl, whatever, and then everybody tend to lean in on it so much that they don't even sound like them no more. It's like you done merged in with this, whatever this is, and this ain't forever. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna change. It's just like clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hot trendy things. It don't stay the same, and things do double back around. You get what I'm saying?
Always.
So it's just figuring out what you bring to the table that fuel the whole pot. You get what I'm saying? And figuring out how to stick to that, because it happens. We hear something and we like, damn, boy, I might have to get on a beat like this, which is cool. You could do something like that, but make sure it's something that's still you. You get what I'm saying? Not you coming in and you rapping like Uzi and you're like, this is not him. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I think that's when people last the longest, though. Like when they remain true to themselves. Because when you start, you always gonna have a core fan base. I don't care. Like, even if people say you fall off or you ain't pushing music like that, people know you for a specific kind of music. So they gonna always look for that when they hear you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I'm gonna ask y'all something, right? So like I said, we done saw the two Titans go. It's past that, right? Now everybody looking and saying, okay, what bruh gonna do and what bruh gonna do, right? So if y'all was in that situation, we gonna go with Drake's side because everybody's saying bruh took the L, this, that, and the third. So in that situation, what do you think he should do? Or if you was in that situation, how would you move forward?
I mean, I feel like he did what he was supposed to do. Like with dropping the project with Party Next Door. I mean, I ain't really listened to it like that, but like Drake know how to make a hit. So it's like, he might have took the L with Kendrick, but it's just, like, you feel me? So it's just like, like, go to what you know you could do. Like, I wasn't like, you took the L from Kendrick, but it's just like, I know you was gonna make something for the women, like, and the women gonna run up your numbers, like, and it's gonna play in the club because women always in the club. So it's just like, like, he did exactly what I expected. I mean, maybe he could have just did a project by himself. But I mean, with Party Next Door, like, I feel like it was cool. I don't think the reviews was like so like crazy, but it was perfect. Like Drake always had the women like so cater to them because, like I said, they gonna run your numbers up. And like, I think he even when he put it out, like it went like number one or whatever. Like, so it's just like like
it's about 2-3 of them that were charting like crazy.
Exactly, and it's just like what we were saying, like stay true to yourself. Like, he ain't have to come out rapper ass mode and give like 300 bars and running. Like nah, just do what you do, and like shit, look how it worked out for him. So like, nah, he did what he was supposed to do. Now his next project, like I don't know how that's gonna be, but But yeah, we all know Kendrick won. I mean, the Super Bowl, like you can't really the Super Bowl, you can't really beat that. Looking in the camera, say Drake, you can't. You just gotta take it. You feel me? But it's just like, you did the same thing to Meek. It just happened to happen to you, you know. So it's just like it is what it is. But Drake ain't never gonna lose to women. Like it's a rap. So yeah, like he did what he was supposed to do. I think he went about it the right way.
Okay. What about you, dude?
Shit. Win, lose, or draw, you gotta get out there. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
That's how we was brought up.
Yeah.
So you take them, you gotta be able to receive them. And I don't even feel like it was no L. He took an L, but it all depends on how you look at it. Cause I came back, I got one of the biggest songs in the country right now.
Yeah.
You can't tell me a club you going right now.
And you're not gonna hear Drake.
Who calling that shit? Yeah.
He got it figured out, bro. He knows what to make.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you gotta salute Kendrick too, cause shit, he came back to bite. He didn't let up.
He capitalized off the whole thing though.
Yeah.
And then like if you listen to like the songs outside of the Drake, them shits was bangers too. Like that one with
yeah.
Now, that shit real player. So it's like I think he lost, but both of them won at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care how you put it. Like even with him suing the whole shit, like I take the L and get 250 M's.
Oh yeah, I take that. Yeah.
You feel
It's
me?
a hell of a loss.
And then I'm still screaming. I'm still able to go and do it. Go do a tour.
Yeah. Yeah, go out of the country, go do Australia. I think he got the
Cause like
the World Cup.
Drake is not like losing. Like you gonna play him in a club, you have to.
Yeah, he's getting played in every single
He's too big
house.
of an artist, bro.
Yeah. He is music. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I watched this man concert, right? This is right when it kicked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Kendrick did the song with Future. It dropped the album with Future and Metro and all that. That song was crazy. So then Drake was kind of quiet and he had a concert coming up, which was the one out here.
Yeah.
He came out here. That's when he had Dirk and Wayne. J. Cole was supposed to be on the tour, but J. Cole dropped out and Wayne took the spot. And the thing that was amazing about it was the man did a set. It was like maybe like 45 minutes to like 30, 45 minutes to an hour, right? He did a whole set. Then after that, he took a break where he let his DJ play music. But it was like that vibe, like that song Passion Fruit.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. You know, songs like that, like I got my eyes on you. Like that nice vibe. You know, mellow, you know, he's sitting up there having drinks, toasting with his friends, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. While the DJ just going through different ones, cutting different records that's like that he done had. And then he came back and did another set. And I'm just like, you can't do that unless you done had the sound for so long. So because he's had the sound for so long, he damn near is almost like you would say the heart and soul of it. So when you got it like that, yeah, you could take a L, but you know how to get back. Like you said, you know what to do, right? You get what I'm saying? If you playing basketball and you start losing, is you gonna start doing stuff that you don't normally do? No, you gonna go what works. Bruh, go in the corner, you hot in the corner, go over there, you set the pick, I'm gonna drive and then kick it back out to you. You know how to win, right? Just do that. You know what I'm saying? So with Nokia, when I heard that, and I was like, damn, man, this nigga can't miss. Like, regardless of what you say, yeah, you know, mustard, all that, cool. Yeah, all right, that's what's up.
There you go. I got this, though.
I got this, and then I got this, and I got this for you.
Too, like, when he did the back-to-back shit against Meek, Meek took the L, but Meek came back. And that shit was hard that he was dropping. That We Ball with Young Thug and all that shit.
Yeah.
He came back strong. So you got people like see shit like other people go through. So he probably, oh damn, I gave this nigga L. Look how he responded. I just got to get back to what I was already doing.
Yeah.
Like, and then he not from here.
Yeah.
He from a whole nother country.
He could go rock out there.
I go anywhere. I ain't got to really come back over here. So you feel me? But I think like, it's like that nigga who everybody be praising and like, damn, I can't wait till somebody fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
And Kendrick was that person.
And then everybody just jump on his ass like, man, we finna jump this nigga. That's what bro went through.
And bro still got up, but he like, all right.
Like, he got hit with some haymakers, but shit.
He got back up.
Yeah, so I feel like, man, I think both of them won, bro. And it was good for the culture, like, cause they always was sending shots, like him, Cole, Wale.
People were waiting on it.
Yeah, so it's like only a matter of time, and then, like you say, the shit was dead, like musically, like wasn't nothing going on worth talking about, like bunch of ratchet shit. Really wasn't nothing like ratchet shit, like you said, ratchet shit. Rico, that's what was going on.
Yeah, the YSL case had music for like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years. Just that's what was.
And
the
then when Thug
thing.
dropped his album, that's gonna be a whole moment too. Yeah.
So it's like that. That was my whole thing. Like I want music to get away from headlines. I don't want it to be about the biggest thing going on is somebody battling a Rico.
Yeah.
Like let's go back to when not just one sound, but there was times where multiple sounds was going off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And just get back to originality
that's
of it.
why I feel like it's going to, cause ain't no set sound, like you say. Like when Mustard came out and he had Mustard on the beat, I think that boy had like 10 on the top 100.
Yeah, at the same time.
One time, bro. And everybody was trying to do a Mustard beat.
Yeah.
Cause like ain't nobody came from Cali with that sound like how he did.
Yeah.
Same thing when Zaytoven dropped. When Zaytoven dropped, everybody wanted to rap like Gucci and goddamn do all them songs.
Oh, Young Chop too. When he came out.
Yeah, Young Chop was hard,
Chokehold.
So it's like, damn, this sound is hot. Let me even with T-Pain, like T-Pain he was producing his own shit. So when he came, I need a record from Pain.
Yeah.
You know how many number ones he got? Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
T-Pain got some hits.
He was a hit maker. Yeah.
Exactly. I gotta go see Pain. So it's
super
like,
talent.
it's like, I feel like now it's wide open. So it's just like whoever come through the door just gotta kick it all the way in.
Yeah.
But you gotta have everything mapped out to the T. How it's gonna make sense. As long as you think like them, you gonna be straight.
Yeah. So what was your favorite wave out of all the different waves of music? Like what was the time y'all say like, damn, you love music at this time?
I mean, I feel like I always love music, but like I feel like for me, like I love Sosa, like I love Chief Keef's wave, bro. Like when they came through, like and like they gotta give Chief Keef, like they gotta put respect on his name, bro. Like all the Chicago artists, the G Herbos, all of them, like bro, he really like made the way for Chicago, right? Like Dirk, and for him to be 16, but he telling people at the radios on 300, like, Sosa really made like a wave for himself. So like, I'm gonna say for me, Chief Keef's wave was like hard as hell.
Yeah, you went crazy.
I feel like Youngboy having a wave like that too, but I just know Youngboy got the kids like in a chokehold.
They
why be better?
They love that boy, but he's so talented though, bro. Like for real, like
he like Dave version of Wayne.
Yeah, but he's so talented, dog. Like, but nah, I say the Chicago wave 100%. Like with Sosa,
Cash Money, early 2000s.
Tell me what kind of
because like we came up on that Jabos, had to have a pair of Jabos. Shit, like early 2000, like 06, like Jeezy, that whole era, bro. When that shit had feeling, like when that boy said, I used to hit the kitchen lights, cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, Jeezy definitely made an imprint.
Like Wayne, Jeezy, that whole era. You feel me? Like when it, like even when Kanye West made that, what it is, College Dropout,
the conscious music,
when
he made conscious cool. I say that. Like it was always a lane, but I'm saying like he took it to where it could be more mainstream.
The records was relatable.
Couldn't afford a car, so I named my daughter Alexis.
But if you listen to the hook, when it all falls down,
it
falls down, who you gonna call now? Like, bruh, and then the beat is like,
bruh, his documentary was so fire, bro.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that period of time, it's just different. Like,
just crazy.
Even Ja Rule, like,
50 Cent, man, that's my boy.
He one of the ones, bro. I went to go see that boy in concert, bro, and I ain't realize how much of a fan I was of 50.
I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Like, come on. Many Men is like one of the hardest songs ever, bro.
You know he ain't even like that one? That wasn't the one that he was going to put out. Tony Ayo told him to put it out.
Nah, but like dude said, that's how it be, like, for real. Like, the ones that you don't like, that's the one that people love, for real.
Yeah.
I think who would I say my favorite run was? Because it was different runs.
A lot of artists have runs, bro.
Yeah, you got the Georgia run where it was like all of them was taking off.
I feel like we ain't never really had no run.
I feel like it always, how can I say?
The closest thing we had to a run, Rod Wave, Kodak.
And X. when all of them was going at
X's run was different though.
Like, did, but I mean, like,
but they was all around the same time though.
They was, but I don't feel like he was able to, like, right when he was about to hit the peak, he passed away.
I don't think X was like Florida people was like fucking with X like that. Like, not like that, but I'm saying like
because of his genre, you think?
Yeah, but like they wasn't fucking. But he had a big ass support group, 100%. But I think like core Florida people, like he was so much bigger than that. Yeah. So like when he passed away, I feel like that's why it was such a big thing, like the depression, rapping, all that stuff or whatever. But I don't really think he had like a grasp of like Florida, like. But he had a grasp of like, I don't know if that makes sense, like a grasp of like the world.
Yeah, he didn't make music that was specific for
Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah, you wouldn't put him in that category. Like,
but nah, he's definitely like.
I would put him in the part of the run, but I'm just saying like when I say run, I feel as if though like when you look at Atlanta run, right?
Plies had a run.
Yeah,
Plies definitely.
But Plies had a run almost by itself. I would say.
I think bro trying to get to saying like the run as in multiple artists at one time.
Yeah. Like a big run.
Oh yeah,
Atlanta had what Migos, Lil Baby,
Thug,
Yachty,
Gucci,
Cheesy.
It's like the whole city.
They had a lot. Florida ain't never had that.
I feel like the closest thing we probably got is Kodak, Ross.
Yeah.
Flow Rider had
and even still, they wasn't at the same time.
Flow Rider run is more so like once he crossed over, you feel me? Like I feel like after Apple Bottom Jeans, he seen where the money was at. And
he went pop.
Just like Pitbull.
But then
his first
people
album
forget.
was hard too, though.
People forget T-Pain. T-Pain up top, but he Florida.
Yeah, but he ain't had like he had a great feature run too. But like T-Pain was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
He's hard.
Yeah,
the first two.
Yeah,
there was one point where T-Pain was on everybody's songs. Yeah. So like but like dude was saying like multiple artists at one time. Like it wasn't that.
Isn't that crazy though when you think about it? Like we have big artists that has done major impact in music. When you look at a T-Pain, when you look at a Kodak, when you look at a Rod, when you look at a Trick, you know what I'm saying? Trina, you know what I'm saying? We had them, but I don't think like you said, like when Atlanta where it's like.
I think it's a mindset. Like I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to put you on.
So it's like more so like, all right, you got like the head figures up here and then everybody else just down here. It's not like people
I mean,
at the same time, I guess.
think I'm speaking for myself. But I feel like I feel them and why certain people do the things they do. But at the same time, it's like when you get that seat at the table, are you gonna be willing to change the cycle? Cause we work so hard to get a seat at the table.
Yeah.
So we can be mentioned amongst those people. But we go through so much shit on the way up till we be like, man, fuck them people. We look back and say, fuck them people. I'm just keeping it 1,000. You get what I'm saying? So when a nigga come and devise a plan and put it together and you see it work, it's like, I noticed that I fuck what you love. It's not sincere.
Yeah.
It's cause like you want to be a part of what I got going on. But when it get dark and it get lonely, you could tell how many people like still around. So I think that's why people stay away from like helping the next man sometimes. Instead of like, bruh, if you win, I win, cause my name gonna forever be attached to you. And then it's like how people speak about you when you not in rooms. That's really what's gonna drive it. Like, oh, bro, go pull up on the podcast, fuck with the podcast. I fuck with bro, good people.
Yeah.
Like those are the type of things you want people to say. So that's gonna lead to motherfucker vouching. Oh yeah, go fuck with bro. But down here it's like they want to charge you for everything. Like, bro, you pay a nigga to play your song. Nigga seen you 3 videos when the club dead. Charge you $1,000. I done been through it. I ain't gonna say no names. I done been through it a few times. Pay a nigga $1,000, nigga send contract, all kind of shit. Post your shit 3 times, bro. Club dead. Niggas not breaking records.
Yeah.
You feel me? Nigga come to me, if I'm jamming, I'll play your shit. Well, but tell you, I play his shit. I'm playing R&B. Touch me, tease me. He redid that.
Yeah.
I'm playing the original. What I come through next?
Yeah, throw that in there,
It ain't hard to do it, bro. Cause get what? He might not be in there, but somebody, damn boy, his shit coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, there been times I wasn't in that and motherfucker text me like, I heard this, You
feel me? Cause like, and you first gotta fuck with a record. And I think that's what, like, if we just like stop being in our own way, which we all do as humans, like we could have that run like them boys had. You know what I'm saying? It's just about like us not being scared to reach back and put somebody up.
Cause like even when you listen to the radio down here, how many people you really hear from down here on the radio?
No, yeah, it's
and it's
really
so
mainstream.
much talent, bro. It's a lot of talent.
Like if you could really set up a show right now and have X amount of people from down here, yeah, and then have motherfuckers like, cause we could control it, but it's like people don't want to control it. They rather just
they don't want to fuck up their money.
It's all these people you'll see these
benefit from. They don't want to.
and you'll see all these people have their little moment. Okay, you pull out the 99 Gems. You might have a freestyle session or a little interview on 99 Gems, and it's like you had a little buzz, and it's like it just go away. And it's like once you realize like you in control, like that's why I don't mind telling like somebody like him, like bro, I think you hard as fuck. Like it don't make me feel like oh damn, like I'm weak or nothing like that. Like nah, I'll give you a props. Like, I'll let you know. Like yeah, but everybody don't have that mindset, bro. Like shoot, the Atlanta thing, like Gucci, Thug. Think about how many people Gucci put on, bro, and like Thug, you know, like
that shit crazy when you actually write down how many. Oh, this person.
That's
this
what
person,
I'm saying.
That's
and it's for nothing.
They run so magical because everybody got ties to everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Half them people, all like 90% of them go back to Gucci.
Yeah.
And then
he ain't signed them either.
Thug paying little baby, hey, get out the streets, bro. I'm gonna pay you to record, bro. Yeah.
Because I see like goes back to like when he was telling me come to the studio. Cause he sees something in me and he know like what I could do when I get in there. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So if he wasn't doing that, like most people just fall by the wayside. You get what I'm saying? Cause they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't gonna benefit me, so why I'm gonna help this man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you do find like genuine people who actually fuck with what you got going on, you gotta support them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was at a listening party, I say, bro, with a camera, you ain't got nobody recording you? Yeah. Nah, and let me see it. Cut this shit on how you. I don't know how to work. Yeah,
I'm about to start doing it. Yeah,
that's real. With the camera the whole night. Yeah, not cause I want credit. It's cause I fuck with bro. This is a moment. Yeah, we need to record this shit. I'm taking pictures, bitch. I don't know how to do none of this shit. Yeah, but I'm doing it cause this is my dog. I want dog to win. If he win, I win. You know what I'm saying?
But it take for people to see you in that light to be like, oh, like, oh, I just listened to your project, but it's like, bro, like, if I wasn't in the limelight right now, would you still tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know why it's like that. Like, I don't know why people feel like I don't know. I feel like they feel like it's a sign of weakness or like, oh, I'm a groupie or something like that. But I guess it depends on the artist. I guess like me, when people tell me that, it's just like, damn, like. I appreciate it, like that you take your time out your day to like listen to me. Yeah, but like, but like some people are just like, when they see all that traction, like then they'll leave a comment, then they'll say something. But it's just like, but you was bumping my stuff 2 weeks ago when I wasn't getting nothing, but you ain't gonna tell me that. Yeah. But it's like when I'm buzzing, you see this person post, this person post, this person post, then you want to jump in and be like, oh that shit is so hard.
I ain't gonna lie, one of the most weirdest things is when you see someone that you know you've been doing your thing that don't support, and they be like, boy, I see you, boy, keep doing your thing. You be like, okay, like you,
they always watching, bro.
And they be like, I see you, boy, keep doing it.
They always watching.
That shit is weird, bro.
It is weird, but you gotta take your feelings out of it.
Yeah.
Once you take your, like this run I'm on, I took my feelings out of it. Cause I got a plan. You feel me?
He coming back for vengeance.
There you go. When I say that, it's just because when I put it in motion and bruh kick started it for me, like just, okay. So I went back to how I used to find beats, how I used to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I went back to, and I'm like, okay, how is this gonna work? Once I seen it start working, it's like, okay, we ain't gonna get in our feelings about nothing. Yeah, it's just gonna go, because if I get in my feelings, I'm gonna spend that much more time on dwelling on this shit.
Yeah,
that's facts,
and that's gonna throw you all the way off. Like, you know, I should, man. Like, even when we be talking, like, I hit that boy, like, bro, like he called me one day, he's like, bro, I just did something crazy. I'm like, bro, we ain't dwelling on this shit. We all fuck up. Yeah. Like,
everybody human.
Yeah.
But sometimes we need that, bro. Cause like, how many niggas you know actually have conversations with their partners and it be genuine, like, conversation? Like, hey, bro, I just need your ears for a second. Yeah. What you think about this? You know what I'm saying? And judgment free. Cause you could tell a bitch something, they gonna judge your ass. You could tell somebody you feel like close to. Like, I get more love from like people who
strangers,
bro. Like, I knew Webb in high school, but I wasn't running with Webb. You feel me? He was running with my little cousin them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, like music, everything works when I'm doing music, bro. It's weird, but I swear to God, bro, when I'm doing music, it works. Everything clicks. Like them dots I was telling you about, it clicks. And people like, I don't know, bro. It's weird as fuck, but I think like people want to sit at the table, they just don't want to reach back once they get to the table because they've been through so much. I'm
gonna put this in the atmosphere just because I feel like ain't no better time than now, right? So we in this purgatory moment where we all trying to figure out what's going on, what's the next big wave, and we all know that Florida is the hot spot right now, right? When people come in and they got to do the marketing, they come here, right? They're gonna hit LA, they're gonna hit New York, and they definitely hit here, right? All the labels and the big heads and everybody coming down this way. So of course, there's a lot of business, a lot of money, a lot of things going on right here, right? If everybody tap in, right, from the DJs that's in the clubs or the ones that's on radio, you know, the artists, podcasts, it really could be right now for Florida because 100%. We got so much going on right here, so much development going on right here, so many people moving to Florida. We got so much going on down here that there's no excuse why we can't be the next wave that comes in and steer music going forward. You get what I'm saying? And once we get it, let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a Florida thing in general. Cause like even when we talk about music, everybody in Florida, like it's just like you don't see a run of consecutive people. Like even in sports, bro, all these niggas come to Miami for spring break, every break. Yeah, why nobody want to sign to the Dolphins? I ain't a Dolphin fan. Why the fuck you don't want to sign to the Dolphins? Perfect weather, all the women, all that, the heat. Motherfuckers don't sign every year. It's, oh yeah, y'all gonna get this superstar. Y'all gonna get this superstar. All these niggas come here. Niggas be from Alabama. And don't never come to Miami.
I'm gonna tell you what. As far as sports, I know the answer. Lifestyle. The boys come out of practice and go straight to the club, and they in there till late night.
What they doing in Houston? What they doing in Atlanta?
I mean, yeah, you can say that. Like for example, they said Pat Riley. People don't like to come here because he running like a military. Because he plugged in with all the clubs. He know when you go out. I seen that part. Yeah, yeah.
I seen what was his name? Tyler Johnson talk about if you go to Tootsie's, they got a private investigator knowing that you in there.
Yeah, you know the power for them.
Yeah,
about 4 drinks in, he getting comfortable.
We got a playoff game tomorrow.
I think we can do it. I can't stress it enough, bro. Everybody got to get out their own way.
Yeah, and they can't little boy nobody. Like it really got to be like how Atlanta is. Literally, I watch
everybody
people.
wants something, though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like they'll like for example, if I get on, right? Not if, when.
Yeah, gotta say it like that. Yeah.
When I get on, they'll probably post my shit for free. But say Webb coming behind me, they gonna charge Webb. But you ain't charging that nigga up top who you giving exposure to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, if I, prime example, I drop start there. So my cousin and them went to the club. So I hit my partner. I said, hey, you still going with cousin? He said, yeah. I said, I need you to play start there. Cool. They see everybody from around my way in the club. They had a little Doogie session. Shout out to DJ Rondo.
Shout out to him.
So my cousin said it was taking a little minute for him to get the song. But when he got the song, he played the song 12 times. Because he fucked with the song. Yeah. So if I bring you something and you play it just off GP, for one, that's love. But 12 times, he ain't even played other people's shit but one time. Yeah. He chopping that hoe up, mixing that hoe up, bringing that hoe back. And then he texts 2 days later like, yo, tell Doogie he got one. You feel me? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm nobody important, but I'm saying it's gonna take niggas like that to goddamn say, hey, fuck it, this nigga got something, or this nigga sound good, let's see what we could do, or let's put him in the door. Even if you don't get on writing, you got an ear for music, you probably could help this man develop a better sound or some shit. Yeah. Like, it's a lot, I feel like it be gatekeeping, because a nigga, like, I don't toot my own horn, but I'm hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of niggas ain't fucking with me, bro. Pen game, studio game, whatever. Yeah. Like, I got some shit and I'm coming. So I feel like niggas know that.
Niggas know what it is.
But they'll sit there and they'll watch. They'll watch you struggle. They'll watch you do all this shit. Nigga tag you in every post, do this challenge, do that challenge. But how many niggas gonna pick up the phone and say, damn, bro, what you got going on? shit, I know such and such doing this. I'm gonna see what the ticket is for you, bruh. Independent artists, you gotta pay for the session, you gotta pay for the videos, you gotta come up with your look, you gotta market yourself, you gotta see what works, how people gonna perceive this. It's just
It's
you.
a lot, yeah.
It's you. When you first start, yeah, it be like 5 niggas fucking with you. Yeah, oh man, that boy gonna go. That boy, why he ain't this? Why he ain't that? It's a lot of whys.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to what you really need to take you to that next level, it don't be there. It just be, oh man, he supposed to blow. He been supposed to blow. Yeah, because the support be up and down. Because niggas follow you who could make shit happen. You don't want nothing from nobody, but goddamn, nigga, if you see a nigga dropping this, it don't cost you nothing to post it. Because like I told you earlier, if I see this person, that person posted, curiosity, boy, what that is.
Exactly.
But if we got to get out our own way, you can't have too much pride to say, well, boy, that shit hard. I'm in this shit listening to like, damn, when he recorded this? I ain't
yeah, for real.
I'm checking, you know what I'm saying? I had the nigga shit on my little shit you put in the messages. I had page 6 on my shit the other day. On GP. You feel me? Cause like I posted him on my page when he dropped this project. That wasn't gonna kill me.
Yeah, it don't cost nothing.
My motherfuckers will post relationship issues with this person, don't even know him, bro.
You feel me? Like telling celebrities happy birthday and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's crowd, but it's our everyday life though. Like, instead of congratulating a nigga, it'd be like, man, that fuck nigga sliding. Fuck nigga did that.
Yeah.
God damn, but it ain't
a simple post. You don't know who will see it.
Yeah.
You won't know.
That's what it come down to, honestly.
But a nigga jump on there 4-5 Cubans and got that shit on. Got
I
the
see
song.
you, my boy. I see you, my boy.
Flames all across that shit.
That's my dog.
You know what I'm saying? We see it, bro. I see it all the time, bro. It be that I fuck with you, love.
That shit real, yeah.
It be so fake.
I knew you was gonna make it, my boy.
That's the hardest part I say about the journey, honestly. It's like
that's what make people not really want to look back. Like it's like people who be on, they'll be like, okay, I went through it, so, and I respect it at the same time. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, come on, who gonna break the cycle? Like certain people call me, bro. What you need? Where you go? Like, okay, cool. Let's put it together. Like, what you need from me? I got you. Even if you didn't ask me if I fuck with you on that level, like, nah, we finna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know how I feel when you be wanting that support, bro. And sometimes that support shit go a long way. Just like a nigga who want to play ball, and every time he look up, ain't nobody in the stands. He ain't gonna want to keep playing ball. Yeah,
he ain't gonna see the purpose in it.
Like, fuck, I'm going out here catching 100 yards a game, and nobody ain't coming from my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all the support, you be needing that shit, especially it's an independent grind, bro. That shit be meaning everything to
it be crazy when you think about it too, like the amount of people that you know, right? If you drop the song, if half of them was to just like it or share it, how far you could get just from that right there. That ain't costing no money.
No money, bro.
No money, no budget.
They don't think
you ain't gotta go nowhere. You ain't gotta get dressed. You ain't gotta spend no money. All you gotta do is just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, and they charging us anywhere from $60 to $125 an hour to record.
Yep.
Niggas on the clock don't even make that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. If we could go to college and get a degree for rapping, nigga, we'd have a fucking doctor.
Exactly. The amount of money the nigga done put in,
Exactly,
they got a master's.
Bro, this shit be crazy, but I feel like head down shit, just keep grinding, bro. To anybody out there, y'all listening, keep grinding, bro. It's gonna come. It might not come in the way you want it, but trust me, believe, go about it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a post today. It was like, keep going, because somebody right now telling somebody, yo, bro, hard. Like putting you on without you being there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you need.
Yeah. And that's really what you gotta go off of. Like and then fall in love with creating and not being so dwelling on the success or the finish line. Cause a lot of times niggas get in this shit and they see where they want to be at and they only solely focused on making it to the finish line. And when it's like so much time, you like, damn, bro, I still ain't get there yet. Now they want to stop. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to quit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that meme where they got Buddy, what he digging through for the goal?
Yeah.
And he
right there.
And he done
stopped and turn around, walk back. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like you said, the light on South Florida, but I feel like somebody gotta come and just flood this shit. I'm talking about every angle, like get back to putting up street posters. I'm giving the game away, but
yeah,
they got it. That's why I say touch people. You gotta put posters up, eye catching shit, flood the shit to where like people ask, who is this? Like put it in places where people be.
Yeah.
Damn, I seen 50 niggas out here with posters. You feel me? Because guess what? When you get to where you going, them same 50 niggas gonna want something from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get you a solid team, it ain't got to be 50 niggas, but it could be 10, 15, everywhere y'all go. And make sure the music match the movement.
Yeah.
Make sure the music is of standard. It sound good. It ain't like no shit you recorded in the closet. And put it in their face. Have your whole 15 people posting at the same time, flooding the internet. Because guess what? Me and you talking about music, we could be talking about a goddamn M audio box. We get on TikTok, first video gonna pop up, M audio box.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if everybody posting, it's gonna be the same shit, bro.
And that's how sometimes that's what trigger people to repost it, right? So like for example, somebody could be following you, right? But they don't know you personally. And then but they know people that know you and they, okay, you saw, he dropped the video, okay, that's what's up. And then they kept going. Then the next person, damn, they dropped it too. Oh, okay, all right. And once they get to that third person, like, damn, 3 people. Oh, damn, I got to go support. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. All right, let me throw it up.
I told you on the first part, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
And what I told you earlier, I'm going to see it so much, I ain't got no choice but to click.
Yeah.
That's the approach we got to take because they not putting flyers in the corner store no more.
Yeah.
They ain't pressing up 5,000 flyers for a party, put it on your window and shit. Like, if people go back to that, like having a street team, artist development, this how you answer questions, this how you carry yourself. They gotta go back to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And when they do, that's when everything gonna start back clicking. You're gonna see like people really making, like the lady said, want no money in music. But it's all these other avenues that connect the music together. So it is money. It might not be money in streaming because shit, people stream, but it ain't like, I think what Drake you gotta do like Drake numbers to really see some bread from that shit. But if you touching the people and you reaching out to the people that open up for merch, shows, nigga pay you 40, 50,000 for 30 minutes on stage, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Bro just came up and he ain't even rap all the songs. He just did some of them half of. Yeah, put the mic down, tie his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Put the mic back up, like,
and then that's not counting walkthroughs, features, endorsements, none of that shit. So it's money in music. The music is the starting point for it. You feel me? So you got somewhere to start.
Yeah.
So, man, keep going. I can't tell nobody else nothing but keep going. Shit.
Okay, so before we close out, y'all go ahead and touch base on the music that y'all got out and what y'all got coming.
Yeah.
You definitely got to shine light on that. Go ahead.
Shit, I mean, I just put something out. It's called As You Always. Something light, you know, just to start the year off. Just to get back into the groove. I feel like it's pretty dope. I hope.
Man, stop saying bro.
Yeah. Come on.
You got a bad habit. Come on, man. Tell them. All right, so let me take over for a second. So, what was the inspiration behind the title?
It was just me, like, letting myself know, like, man, it's me. Like, it's you in control of it. Like I said, because I was like, I told DB this, and like, I mean, you know, like, I was like in a dark spot in my life, and well, whatever I just said. But anyway, like, yeah, I had to let myself know, and I think I talked to you about it on the phone.
Yeah.
I think I had to be consistent with myself. Like, so I started going to the gym like December 30th. Like, I locked in on the gym. Like, I'm 16 weeks in, coming up this Monday. Like,
Let's go.
That's it.
Consistent with it. And I had to reward myself with that, and I started to see like how that felt good. For a while, I felt like, man, like, I didn't really know like what was like the joy or like the happiness for myself. Like, I was trying to find it in a person. So I'm fucking with this person. And it's like, I wasn't really getting what I wanted from that person because it was just like, or I wasn't giving them what they needed because I didn't give it to myself. So I was able to realize like with that project, like, it's you always, like it's always been you. Like, it's always been you in control of like your happiness, your peace and all that. So that's why I called it It's You Always. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. I mean, it was just a start, like, you know, just a little warm up, a little layup in the layup line, you know, but yeah, we about to go crazy. I've been telling him like, yeah, like this year, like, and we've been texting back and forth about stuff like, yeah, like it's gonna be a great year for like me and Duke. But like I said, like I'm still waiting. The last time I was here, like I've been waiting on me and Duke to like put something out. But hopefully, I know he a busy person. Like you know, I
got another question. So, what is your favorite song off the project?
I feel like it always switches. It always switches. The more I listen to it, me personally though, like I feel like I've listened to it so many times before I put it out. Mm-hmm. So now that it's out, it's like I'm more excited about what's to come. Mm-hmm. As of right now, I'm gonna say my favorite song is Page 6.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like that song a lot. Some people feel like I should have a second verse on it.
No shade.
But yeah, Page 6, because that was just like, I mean, all the songs like hold genuine meaning to me, but like, Page 6 is like real personal. So yeah, Page 6 is my favorite right now. Yeah.
Okay,
I like that.
I got one more question. So, are we gonna get some visuals?
Oh yeah. I'm working on that now, especially because it goes back to what I was saying like earlier. Like, people be like, "Oh, I can't even like." I love the sound, I love the songs, but it's just like I can't even imagine you like recording that. So like, I'm we working on that. Yeah,
okay, that's what's up. I like
definitely
that.
For sure.
Yeah, because like we said, content is the big
it's
thing
important.
Right now.
Yeah. They just want to see you, bro.
It falls into that. Yeah, this content.
Exactly. They just want to see. Yeah. So. No, for sure.
I like the meaning of that project though. I like the meaning a lot. It's real deep.
That shit go hard, bro.
Yeah, it's relatable from the music, from the concept and everything. And it's like, I love the fact that y'all was able to communicate with each other and get both of y'all back on track in the sense of music, right? And I compare it to like a gym partner. You get what I'm saying? You going to the gym.
He trying to get me in there.
I've been trying to get him in there.
But it worked the same way. When you go in and you working on music by yourself, you ain't really around people and you ain't really talking to people like that. Sometimes you might take a couple of days out that turn into a week, 2 weeks to a month.
And it's over,
That partner is the one that's like, when the day when you like, bro, I think I'm gonna stay home today. Then he hit you up. Yo, we at the gym today? Damn.
Cause like, I think even like when he was talking about earlier, like I had a session and I was recording a song for the project, and I told him to pull up and like I was like, "You got anything?" And then he was just like, "Nah," and then he was like, "Yeah," and I was just pretty much I was like, "Bro, for the rest of my time, like go ahead, do your thing, like just do something, bro, just to get him in that."
Yeah, it keeps you accountable. It keeps you accountable for saying like, yo, so now going forward, next time he might be like, you know what, let me make sure I got something just in case.
I've been cuffing the sessions.
He been going out telling. You got to find out at the end, like, oh, you went?
Find out when
the listening party, Yo, when he heard Page 6, he was like, "Why I ain't hear this?" He was on the camera recording. I ain't never hear this.
Yeah, I was back. Me and DB was in the back. I said, "Man, when he did this, oh yeah, he came the other morning.
Came here early, knocked it out and left."
Yeah, because like we always be like since we done locked in. Like we always be texting or whatever, and then I ask him like, "Yo, when you going to the studio?" "Oh, I might go this day," and then he'll send me something like, "Hey." Whenever we send, we already know to listen to it. You feel me? But my dog done dropped. He be sending me the voicemail. My dog went platinum that way, don't answer like he used to. But my dog, he always will send me something. So when I get a chance to listen, cause I got like free realm, so I always like put my headphones on, listen, and just like shoot him back. Hey, this hard. How you coming with this or whatever. So for me, I was like a proud kid. Seeing him at the listening party doing this thing, I just trying to get him to stop saying because he was doing it at the listening party.
Oh, you was?
Yeah. I had to pull him to the side, like, bro, like, cause I feel like me and bro got a relationship. Like he texted me yesterday. He was like, "Hey, this the order." When he was in my notes, like looking through my shit. I was like, it's an order, but it tell a story the way I got it. But whatever you hear. I ain't too big headed to say like, okay, let me see what bruh think or whatever. But at the same time, me being his partner, and I know he respect my opinion. I was like, hey, bruh, like talk with confidence, bruh. Like we being here putting in work. And these people came to fuck with you. They came to hear your music. So stop saying sip you something and loosen up. And then once I told him that, bruh, was like a natural up there. Like G said, he was like something clicked. You feel me?
But you need that though.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Yeah,
cause like, bro, like we put so much on ourselves cause we be creating by ourselves, and like he'll go to the session by himself, and I'm like, shit, okay, I know how I feel when you go by yourself, but I also know how I feel when like you send your partner something and you able to get feedback from somebody who actually doing the shit.
Yeah,
it's different because they hear what you hear, and sometimes they understand the language. Like I could send somebody something who don't rap, and they would probably be like just flames or whatever. But bro be like, why you don't do this? Or like I sent him a song the other day. I just tried some shit, bro. Yeah, and he like, yeah, this shit hard. I'm like, this shit stupid. Yeah, I just tried it. Yeah, but he got an opinion, but he like somebody opinion I value. You feel me? So
just tell me you okay.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's different, but I ain't gonna talk. I feel like I talk too much.
That boy got something coming.
Nah, so yeah, this your point. This your part now. What you got coming?
Yeah, so Dog dragged me back in the studio. So I told myself I've been had the name since I dropped You Owe It To Yourself. So yeah, I think everybody was just going through the motions last year. Yeah, 2024 to be real. So I had came up with the project name, Just Tell Me You Okay, after I did You Owe It To Yourself. Because like I say, sometimes nigga be going through shit. Nigga just be wanting somebody to, not necessarily a favor, but like just understand where a nigga coming from. Like what you like, if he wasn't fucking with music, I probably wouldn't be fucking with music right now. I would have eventually got back to it, but he made it happen a little more faster. Yeah. So and then like me having my own personal drive and motor, it made me want to fix what I had going on in my personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, just tell me you okay, because sometimes a nigga will call you, vent about their problems, but how many times they say, damn, bro, you straight? How you doing? Then I had my other partner call me and was like, could you help me do X, Y, and Z? And I walked them through the shit, you feel me? And the nigga was like, bro, how you doing? Like, even though you helping me, like, what's your mental like? And the nigga always call me, bro, like, once or twice a year out the blue. Yeah. And don't want nothing. You know, because people, like, when you do a bunch of shit, people call you for different shit. Oh, you know this person, you could do this person? Yeah. And I'm a genuine nigga, so I don't put no tax on nothing. I'll tell you where to go, how you get it done and shit like that. But sometimes you just need a motherfucker to tell you they okay, bro. Yeah, that's simple. Because it'll pick your spirit up. So like, I named the project that I put the first song out last year, My Turn to Ball. It's crazy because everybody just not listening to it. So yeah. So then I dropped Start There. So it's kind of like, yeah, when it's my turn to ball, I hope them niggas don't be hating on me. So it's like when I get my turn to have a seat at the table and how I move and how I conduct myself and handle my business, don't feel no type of way. Because when y'all was eating, I had to wash the dishes. I had to watch them niggas eat while I go do the dishes. You feel me? So the Start There is like, okay, shit, I'm back. Now y'all in trouble. So we gonna start right here. You know what I'm saying? And then
wait till you hear it.
And then from there, I'm dropping the next song in like a week and a half. We're gonna start rolling like the studio vlogs out.
What's the next song?
Yeah. The next song I got with Gank out of Pompano.
Ooh, let's go. I'll let you hear it when we get
let's
go.
Hey,
let's go.
Yeah, we had recorded it. So how that song came about? My guy to my right.
Man,
so Gank got a song called Porn Star.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. Yeah,
song crazy. Yeah, I used to play it in the spot. So I wanted to do a song like Tell 'Em, the Rich Game. So I was like, damn. And he always be hitting me like Gank, one of them niggas like got genuine love for a nigga. You feel? Yeah. From the time we did the first song, because there's a lot of songs I got with people don't be knowing, you feel me? So when I got back in that zone, I think I did Start There already, and then I just had to tweak it up. So I was listening to beats, found it. I say, well, if I want to do something to this beat, tell me what you hear on it. Well, it was like, he sent me a voice note, I hear something like this. I say, all right, bet, that's all I needed. I just needed an idea. Yeah. So he like, yeah, something about tonight. Like, I don't know, but something about tonight. I said, all right. So Webb called Gang. I got one. So he was like, all right, let me hear it. I played that whole, I'm in the car. I can't sing, but hey, this hot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, say less. I'm finna record that whole. Just so happened he ain't never recorded, but he ended up calling me like, yeah, shit, you still going to the studio tonight? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna set it up for X, Y, and Z. Set it up. Just so happened. Who in the studio? Dog.
Yeah.
He in the studio the same time, like an hour before me. So he was putting the touches on the tape.
Yeah.
So you know, I let him crash my session, bro, finish up.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh my bad, I'm in P. No session. You know, I'm like, bro, we
I was
good.
doing like the final mixes. That's why.
Yeah.
He was doing his touches, so I know how that shit be. Like, you got a deadline. I think the session was that Saturday. Yeah, the listener session was that Saturday.
So you had to make sure everything was ready for it.
This was like a Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday. So me and Gank come, and I think me, Gank, CA, was in the studio. So when he see Gank, I'm pretty sure he knew like we finna do the song or whatever. So he like, yo, dog, it's crazy how we took this and put it to this. You know what I'm saying?
Cause like it started, well, not to cut him off, like it's like literally like he said, like he asked me, he was like, hey, listen to this beat, tell me what you hear.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say what I said because I don't want to ruin like the song.
I already said.
Okay, yeah, but I was like, it's pretty much something about like you out with your girls or whatever, like, but you coming home with me, like, even though you got to do that home at summer, but like something like that.
That's what he said on the voice note.
Yeah.
Like I pretty much like rapped something like really quick, but it was just dope to see like Gang, like, and that was my first time meeting him. He was real cool.
Yeah.
And it was just dope to see like how you just like throw something out there and like to see like what they created, like from process, it, like just that little idea that I had, and it's like the song is fire. Like that song is fire as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Probably be one of them summer jams, bro.
But see, like even like him even saying like, you know, like, cause I'm not gonna say nothing, but like for him like to be like, yeah, you know, I call Webb X, Y, and Z, and it's just like, granted, like I didn't write his verse, I didn't write Gang's part, whatever. I was just like, okay, this. He asked me, what do you hear, and I told him, and like you'll be able to hear after this, like what came about from that. But it's just like even that, like it's like that's what I feel like people got to step outside of themselves and like be able to do that, because it's like I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, you know, I gave Duke this and that. Nah, like because he wrote it, Gang did his part, like whatever. I was just there, but it's just like just to see like what came about from that. It's like like it was fire. Yeah, but then it also comes in from like him trusting my ear and vice versa. So like, it's cool, it's dope.
All right, well, I look forward to hearing that.
Just tell me okay, it's gonna be fire.
All right, so
we got that, and then visuals, content, bro. So that's like one thing I'm like trying to, how can I say it, get used to, like the camera shit. I don't like the camera. I don't really like attention, bro, to be honest. So I'm trying to like build my confidence up and just understand it. Cause like side note, a dude, D Money came up to me, and honestly I ain't really know who bro was, but bro was following me. And he poured, like, he gave me some words. You feel me? I posted shit on my page. But what he was speaking, I'm like, shit, I'm finna claim it. Because he was saying, like, some real shit. Like, nigga, you him.
Yeah.
Well, be saying this shit from the, when we did the
Mike Smith,
shit. Yeah, he was out there as well. So when he was saying this shit, like, bro, not from where I'm from. He from Dade. So, you know, I don't really, when people fuck with the music from Dade, it's like, to me, it's a good thing because I'm from Broward, Car Wrenches, you feel me? So you don't know how people perceive you or look at you. Like, I've got to kind of like tell myself, like, yeah, I'm finna start owning this shit. Yeah. Like, not stop being humble and shit. So, like, for me, that shit just meant everything what he told me. So it just kind of boosted my confidence up just to move with more of like a purpose. Like, nigga, because I'm cold, bruh. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Most definitely. I'm cold. And then just, like, when you see the vlog, just us, like, in there, and even me singing certain shit, like, I'll be singing, like, little hooks and shit. And even I took my cousin to the studio Sunday night, and he was like, man, how the fuck you do this shit? Yeah. Because I know how I want it to sound. We gonna get it right, and we gonna keep, like, I'm gonna go till I fix it.
Yeah.
So, but to just tell me okay, got a song for every mood. Like, start there. I just got paid, bitch. We finna start here. We going to the club. It give you that bounce, like, bitch, I got a little play to go hit.
Yeah.
When I turn the ball, you might be done fucked up some bread. Boy, when I get straight, this fuck nigga done, I watch when it's my turn. I'm gonna show these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So tonight, it's like, is that nigga done piss you off? He ain't got all the rent money? Come with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's all relatable shit like what females do. Like, bitch, oh, this nigga ain't got it. I'm going over here. Oh, I'm going with my little bookie butt tonight.
Yeah.
Baby daddy done pissed me off. Tell him I'm with my sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got a song called I Flipped That R. Kelly, My Body. Me and BJ, shout out to him. I'm gonna put somebody on there. You know what I'm saying? Then I flipped that Tupac, Keep Your Head Up. So yeah, pretty much everything, just tell me okay. Every mood for however you feel, bro. Like, just know somebody there with you.
A vibe.
Nigga ain't gotta want nothing from you.
That's
like,
real.
Sometimes you be needing that, bro. Let's tighten up, bro. What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? That shit go a long way. If I see one of my partners, if I ain't see Webb in the studio, I wouldn't be motivated to go to the studio. Cause they say you are what you hang around. Nigga might have a pack. Bitch, I'm finna start selling. Cause I see my dog getting money. It's the same shit. Yeah. But I might call you cause I'm having a fucked up day. Hey, bro, tell me something good. Same shit. Yeah. I ain't want shit. Just tell me you okay, bro. I'm straight, bro. I'm on the way to work. These boys just gave me a raise. Yeah. My bitch tripping. What you got going on, bro? How you mental? Where you at? Yeah. How you mental? How you physicals? Give me your number. Well, I'm at a 5 right now. Well, how we get that up? It's That's a conversation that don't happen as often. I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? I know me, when it comes to people talking to me, like they call me and they tell me what they got going on. Yeah. I'm knowing that the majority of the people that call me is not calling to see how I'm doing. They calling
tell you how they doing. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not often that you get someone ask you them kind of questions.
Check on your strong friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause like we all got our own lane, but at the same time, music is what brought all of us together at this table. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like wherever I lack at, like you gotta have a brother to pick you up or hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude, you gotta tighten up on this because this gonna fuck this up. Mm-hmm. And it was just always me. And sometimes like I had to build.
It's you always.
Stop. There you go. Stop. Go screen that. Yeah. But what I had to do to get me through my shit, I had to build a team. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was going through the same shit around the same time. So I'm calling Webb, I'm calling Fresh, calling whoever. Mm-hmm. Everybody situation was similar. Yeah. So it made it that much sense to name the title, Just Tell Me You Okay. So even like now, me and like two of my partners got it as they profile. And one of them wrote me like, man, when you dropping? Because everybody keep asking me what this is. Yeah. Curiosity. And just tell me okay. People bypassing it, but it's deeper than that. So the music gonna match what I'm finna do.
I would say with your content, be able to break that down within it in different forms of fashion of the backdrop story of what that all mean.
Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm doing like a vlog. So I'm gonna start rolling it out probably like as I get closer to dropping a project. Yeah. Just showing the whole like everything we've been doing, like the podcast, the spin the block, live from the trap, shooting the videos, recording the music. I'm gonna build like a series so like Webb said earlier, people don't get to see like our thought process or why we doing this and how I think or how the dots connect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really strategic. Yeah. Like it gotta make sense. So if it makes sense, I'm gonna do it. But if it don't, I ain't gonna do it. So they'll get to see because everybody think is, oh, just go do this. Why I'm going to do this? How is it gonna make sense? I'm gonna do it when it makes sense. Not just because y'all want me to do it.
That's the most important part about it.
So yeah, I'm real like just driving it, just tell me you okay. And I ain't dropped like a whole project in a minute, like a full body of work. So I'm going all in. And my goal is to be a hottest nigga in Florida.
This is the perfect time, like you said, is that moment we trying to figure out what's next. And I feel like everybody right now, from all the artists that I've interviewed, since I would say like towards the end of last year, going into this year, is more so like you said earlier, everybody was going through it last year. Now they back on their feet, they back like, okay, they feeling themselves again, they getting back into the bag of the music and putting out music. And, you know, we got a couple of people that I've already seen that, you know, starting to get that wave going already, then got some energy behind them. Yeah. So it's like, all right, cool. I think it's a perfect time for everybody just go.
Yeah, and you know, once like last year probably was like one of the worst years for people. Mm-hmm. So me personally, I work better when I got a clear lane. Yeah. Like nothing personal going on. Like the personal life is okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that matters when the lights off. Yeah. Like behind the scenes shit. So once that lane is got some type of structure or is somewhat good, you could kind of focus because we don't have no machine behind us. Yeah. We got to make sure everything makes sense because the wrong move will set us back 5-10 steps.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah. And in this kind of economy, you get set back 5-10 steps. You don't know how long it's going to take you to get back. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I was fortunate enough to have some good people around me to put that battery in my back. So... And then now they watching, they paying attention. So yeah, they gotta feel me.
Let's go.
Got to.
Man, I appreciate y'all so much for coming back on, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
We're gonna come back.
Can't wait.
Deals. We the millionaire.
Let's go.
Yeah. Old. We can't wiggle them toes no more. We coming back, man.
Man, y'all always welcome to come back on this platform, man. You know, I appreciate both of y'all. You know, starting off. Bro. Interviewing you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that one was like I was waiting for a long time because like me and Webb like I said, it started back from middle school, bro. Back, middle school.
Yeah. He had told me like, yo, dog, I want to do a podcast. Yeah. Shit, say less.
Even the song that we did, that was a long episode.
And we got to run it back. We got to do more.
100%, bro.
Because the song, it came out so clean, effortless.
Nah, for sure.
How it came about, it was like, damn. Imagine how many more we could do.
Exactly, you know
we could crank out a lot of these.
Save me a little 8. Wow.
Yeah, I got you. We definitely got to run that again, man. Also, where can they find you at and where can they find you at?
Shoot, Instagram, Dwebb _ Twitter, X. Yeah. Dwebb 5 _ And then on Apple Music, Dwebb. Yeah. As you always.
Facts.
Hearing that.
Let's go. Yeah. What about you?
I am Mr. Nah, I'm fucking off. I am Doogie on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. In the project, dropping soon.
Just tell me okay. We gonna drop mid-May. So I don't want to say no date, but we gonna be done this month. So mid-May. Mid-May, just tell me okay.
Okay. All right. And also follow 828.podcast on all platforms.
Sure. I gotta get a hoodie, bro.
Oh, I got you, bro. I'll get you one. I'll get both of y'all one.
Yeah, you know, I'm slimming up. I might need me a little.
We gonna get those sizes. We gonna get them made, man. I personally know the person that be cranking them out for me, so I just get to him, get him the hoodies or the sweatpants or whatever, and get him.
I have the merch, man. Don't sleep on your merch.
No, most definitely. We're gonna have more of these. We're gonna have different colorways. I think the next one I want to do brown. You know what I'm saying?
Brown would be hard.
I'm gonna give you some gems off that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but follow us on all platforms. You can find us on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. TikTok's still around, so I'm guessing maybe they figure something out. But for right now, you can still find us on there. Spotify. Also, if you're looking to start your own podcast, hit up the AB Club Studios. We got the great lights, the 4K cameras, and a great location with the great microphones. We got you.
For sure.